What if I told you that one car brand has managed to do the impossible? A brand that builds race cars you can drive to work. A brand that wins on the track and still dominates suburban driveways in America. A brand that refuses to chase trends, yet somehow stays ahead of everyone. This is not a story about horsepower. This is not just about luxury. This is the story of Porsche. And by the end of this video, you'll understand why Porsche isn't just special, it's in a league of its own.
Porsche is not built like other car brands. Most manufacturers ask, what do customers want? Porsche asks something very different. What is the purest possible driving experience? That single question has shaped Porsche for over 75 years. While other brands constantly reinvent themselves, Porsche refines. While others chase comfort, screens, and gimmicks, Porsche chases balance, precision, and feedback. That's why a Porsche from 20 years ago still feels relevant today. In America, where trends change fast and attention spans are short, Porsche stands as something rare: consistency with character.
If there is one car that defines Porsche, it's the 911. Introduced in 1964, the 911 broke every rule. Engine in the rear, small footprint, unique shape, no radical redesigns. Every automotive expert said it wouldn't work. And yet, the 911 became the most successful sports car platform in history. Here's the crazy part. From a distance, a 1970 Porsche 911 and a 2025 Porsche 911 look related. That's not laziness, that's confidence. In the United States, where muscle cars change faces every few years, Porsche said, if it's not broken, perfect it. And they did. Each generation didn't replace the 911, it evolved it.
In America, car culture often revolves around big numbers. 0 to 60 times, horsepower wars, quarter-mile bragging rights. Porsche plays a different game. They focus on how a car feels, not just how fast it is. A Porsche with less horsepower can outdrive cars with hundreds more. Why? Because Porsche obsesses over weight distribution, steering feel, throttle response, brake confidence, and driver connection. That's why journalists say, you don't drive a Porsche, you wear it. Even base model Porsches feel alive. And in the US market, where many luxury cars feel numb, that makes Porsche stand out instantly.
Porsche didn't start on the streets. It started on the racetrack. Porsche is the most successful racing brand in history. Over 19 overall wins at Le Mans, countless championships, and decades of endurance dominance. But here's what makes Porsche different. They don't race for marketing. They race for engineering evolution. Technologies like turbocharging, dual-clutch transmissions or PDK, advanced aerodynamics, and hybrid systems all came from Porsche's racing programs. Then they gave those technologies to everyday drivers. That's why when Americans buy a Porsche, they're buying race-proven DNA, not just a badge.
Most supercars are weekend toys. Porsche rejects that idea. A Porsche is designed to be driven. In traffic, in rain, in snow, on long road trips, and on racetracks. That's why you see so many Porsches on American highways. A 911 Turbo can hit 200 miles per hour, destroy lap times, and still handle grocery runs. Very few brands can do that. Porsche doesn't force owners to choose between performance and practicality. They deliver both. The United States is Porsche's biggest market, and that's not an accident. Porsche fits perfectly into American lifestyle culture. It's fast but not flashy, premium but not arrogant, luxurious but still driver-focused. In California, Texas, Florida, and New York, Porsche represents success without shouting. A Porsche doesn't scream for attention, it whispers confidence.
That resonates deeply with American buyers who value authenticity, performance, and engineering excellence. When Porsche announced the Cayenne SUV, the world laughed. People said, "This will destroy the brand." Instead, it saved the brand. The Cayenne allowed Porsche to become financially independent, fund motorsport, develop better sports cars, and expand globally. But here's the key difference. Porsche SUVs still drive like Porsches. Precise steering, sporty handling, powerful engines. That's why the Cayenne and Macan dominate US luxury SUV sales. They didn't sell out. They expanded the definition of performance. Step inside a Porsche. You'll notice something immediately. Everything faces the driver. The tachometer is centered. Controls are logical. Seating position is perfect. No unnecessary gimmicks, no confusing layouts. Porsche interiors feel like cockpits, not living rooms. In an era where cars feel like smartphones on wheels, Porsche keeps the focus where it belongs, the act of driving. American enthusiasts respect that deeply, while other brands chase massive screens, remove physical buttons, and over-digitize everything. Porsche takes a balanced approach. They use technology only when it improves the drive. That's why Porsche cars age better than almost any competitor. A 10-year-old Porsche still feels premium. A 20-year-old Porsche still feels relevant. That's rare in the American car market. People don't just buy Porsches, they bond with them. Many owners say, "I'll never sell my first Porsche." Porsches become family heirlooms, weekend escapes, childhood dreams fulfilled. In the US, where car culture runs deep, Porsche becomes part of identity. Not status, not flex, identity. When Porsche revealed the Taycan, the world paid attention. An electric Porsche? People were skeptical. Then they drove it. The Taycan proved something powerful. Performance is not about fuel, it's about engineering philosophy. The Taycan drives like a Porsche because it was engineered like one. Even in the electric future, Porsche refuses to compromise. Yes, Porsche is expensive, but here's the difference. Porsches hold value. In America, many Porsches appreciate, become collectibles, and outperform luxury competitors in resale. You're not just buying a car, you're investing in engineering legacy. Porsche is special because it refuses to change who it is. It doesn't chase trends. It doesn't dilute identity. It doesn't forget drivers. In a world full of loud brands, Porsche stays focused. In a future full of screens, Porsche stays mechanical. In an industry chasing speed, Porsche chases perfection. So what makes Porsche so special? It's not just speed. It's not just luxury. It's not just history. It's the fact that every Porsche feels like it was built for someone who loves driving. And that is why Porsche isn't just a car brand. It's a standard. What if silence became the most powerful sound on the road? What if luxury no longer smelled like gasoline, but felt like electricity flowing through perfection? Ladies and gentlemen, this is not just another electric car. This is not just another Rolls-Royce. This is the Rolls-Royce Spectre, the first fully electric Rolls-Royce in history, and possibly the most luxurious electric vehicle the world has ever seen. A car that doesn't shout, a car that doesn't rush, a car that glides like a whisper through reality. Today, we dive deep into the world of the Rolls-Royce Spectre, its design, its technology, its performance, and why this car is redefining luxury forever. For more than 118 years, Rolls-Royce has stood for one thing: absolute perfection without compromise. From the Phantom to the Ghost, from the Wraith to the Cullinan, Every Rolls-Royce has been powered by massive engines designed to deliver effortless motion. But now, history changes. The Spectre is the first step into Rolls-Royce's all-electric future. By 2030, every Rolls-Royce will be electric, and Spectre is the beginning of that journey. Interestingly, this shift to electric power is not against Rolls-Royce philosophy. In fact, it completes it. Because even back in 1900, Charles Rolls once said, "The electric car is perfectly noiseless and clean." Over a century later, that vision has finally come true.
One look at the Rolls-Royce Spectre and you immediately know. This is art on wheels. The fastback coupe silhouette. Spectre is a two-door, ultra-luxury coupe with a dramatic fastback roofline. It's the most aerodynamic Rolls-Royce ever built. Every curve, every line, every surface was shaped to allow air to glide effortlessly around the car. The result? A drag coefficient of just 0.25, the lowest in Rolls-Royce history. The largest grille ever. At the front, we see the largest Pantheon grille ever fitted to a Rolls-Royce, but this time, it's illuminated. The softly glowing grille represents the transition into a new electric era, bold, confident, yet timeless. Spirit of Ecstasy reimagined. The iconic Spirit of Ecstasy hood ornament has been redesigned. She's now lower, sleeker, and more aerodynamic, almost like she's cutting through the air. This single change took 830 hours of wind tunnel testing. That's Rolls-Royce attention to detail. Step inside the Spectre, and the outside world disappears. The starlight doors. Yes, the doors themselves sparkle. Each door contains thousands of tiny illuminated stars, creating a galaxy effect when you open or close them. This feature alone takes over 100 hours to create by hand. The Starlight Headliner 2.0. Above you is the famous Starlight Headliner, now enhanced with shooting stars and custom constellations. You can even choose the exact date and location of a special night to recreate the sky inside your car. The illuminated fascia. The dashboard features an illuminated panel with over 5,500 individual stars. It's not a screen, it's not a gimmick, it's art. Materials beyond luxury. Inside the Spectre, you'll find hand-stitched leather, open-pore wood veneers, polished metal controls, cashmere blend fabrics, sustainable materials developed exclusively for Spectre. Everything you touch feels intentional. Everything feels timeless. Now, let's talk about what truly makes the Spectre special. Fully electric powertrain. The Rolls-Royce Spectre is powered by two electric motors producing 577 horsepower and 664 pound-feet of torque. That means effortless acceleration without noise, vibration, or drama. 0 to 60 miles per hour. Despite weighing over 6,500 pounds, the Spectre accelerates from 0 to 60 miles per hour in just 4.4 seconds. But Rolls-Royce doesn't measure speed like other brands. They call it waftability, the feeling of being gently pushed forward, as if the world itself is moving beneath you.
Rolls-Royce is famous for its ride comfort, and with electric technology, it becomes even better. Planar suspension system. The Spectre uses advanced planar suspension with active anti-roll bars, road-scanning cameras, and real-time damping adjustments. The car literally reads the road ahead and prepares the suspension before you reach it. Weight used as an advantage. The massive battery pack is mounted low in the chassis, creating a perfectly balanced center of gravity. This makes the Spectre more stable, more controlled, and smoother than ever before. Heavy, but graceful. Luxury should never feel inconvenient. Driving range. The Rolls-Royce Spectre offers up to 260 miles of range, EPA estimate, more than enough for daily luxury cruising. Charging. Fast charging support. Overnight home charging recommended. Designed for owners who value time, not speed, because Rolls-Royce owners don't rush.
Spectre's technology is powerful, but never overwhelming. Spirit Operating System. Rolls-Royce's digital system allows owners to customize interior lighting, control vehicle functions, manage charging, access navigation and concierge services, all displayed on a beautifully integrated digital interface. Technology here doesn't dominate, it disappears into luxury.
Let's talk numbers. Price. The Rolls-Royce Spectre starts at approximately $420,000 USD, but realistically, most Spectres will exceed $500,000 plus with customization. Bespoke program. Rolls-Royce offers millions of possible configurations, including custom paint colors, personalized embroidery, unique materials, one-of-one interiors. No two Spectres are ever the same.
This car is not for everyone. The Spectre is for those who value silence over noise, presence over attention, craftsmanship over trends, legacy over speed. It's for people who don't chase the future because the future comes to them.
The Rolls-Royce Spectre is more than a car. It's a statement that electric vehicles don't have to be cold, they don't have to be boring, and they definitely don't have to compromise luxury. This is not the end of Rolls-Royce tradition. This is its evolution. Silence has never been this powerful. Luxury has never been this electric. The Rolls-Royce Spectre.
What if I told you that one car can make you feel like a Formula One driver, a luxury car owner, and a futuristic superhero, all at the same time? This is not just another supercar. This is the McLaren 750S Spider, a machine built to dominate roads, racetracks, and your imagination. With extreme speed, open-top freedom, and cutting-edge engineering, the 750S Spider isn't just fast, it's pure adrenaline without limits. Today, we're diving deep into the design, power, technology, and driving experience of McLaren's latest masterpiece. So buckle up, because this is the McLaren 750S Spider. McLaren isn't just a car brand, it's a racing dynasty. Born on Formula One tracks, McLaren has spent decades perfecting one thing: speed through intelligence. From the legendary McLaren F1 to the revolutionary 720S, every McLaren is engineered with one clear mission: to be lighter, faster, and smarter than the competition. The 750S Spider continues that legacy, but with an even stronger focus on driver emotion. This car is designed to make every drive feel special, whether you're cruising through the city or attacking a racetrack at full throttle. One look at the McLaren 750S Spider and you instantly know this car means business. The design is aggressive, but never chaotic. Every curve, every vent, and every sharp edge exists for a reason. The front end features slimmer LED headlights, inspired by McLaren's motorsport DNA, while massive air intakes feed cool air directly into the engine and brakes. From the side, the car looks incredibly low and wide, giving it a powerful stance even when standing still. The rear is pure art, with an active rear wing that adjusts automatically to increase downforce at high speeds and stability under hard braking. And of course, this is the Spider. With the push of a button, the hardtop roof disappears in just 11 seconds, even while driving up to 31 miles per hour. Open roof, open sky, no limits. Step inside the McLaren 750S Spider, and you immediately notice one thing. Everything is built around the driver. Unlike traditional luxury cars filled with unnecessary buttons, McLaren keeps it clean and purposeful. The cabin features premium leather, Alcantara, and carbon fiber accents that scream performance and quality. The digital driver display moves with the steering column, so you never lose visibility during aggressive driving. The steering wheel itself has no buttons, no distractions, just pure connection between you and the car. Comfort seats are available for daily driving, while ultralight carbon bucket seats offer maximum support for track use. Despite being a hardcore supercar, the 750S Spider still provides modern luxuries like advanced infotainment system, Apple CarPlay, high-quality audio, dual-zone climate control. This is performance without sacrificing comfort. Now let's talk about the heart of the beast. The McLaren 750S Spider is powered by a 4.0-liter twin-turbocharged V8 engine. This monster produces 750 horsepower, 590 pound-feet of torque. That power is sent to the rear wheels through a lightning-fast 7-speed dual-clutch transmission. The result? 0 to 60 miles per hour in under 2.7 seconds. Top speed? Over 206 miles per hour. And because McLaren is obsessed with weight reduction, the 750S Spider is actually lighter than many competitors, even with the retractable roof. The sound of the V8 with the roof down is pure mechanical music, raw, aggressive, and emotional. This isn't just speed, this is controlled chaos. What truly separates the 750S Spider from other supercars is how it handles corners. Thanks to McLaren's advanced proactive chassis control 3 suspension, the car constantly adapts to the road in real time. Whether you're cruising comfortably or pushing the car to its limits, the suspension automatically adjusts for maximum grip and stability. The steering is razor sharp, giving you instant feedback and confidence at any speed. Carbon ceramic brakes ensure incredible stopping power even after aggressive driving. On a twisty road or racetrack, the 750S Spider feels alive, as if it's reading your mind before you even turn the wheel. Despite its raw performance, the McLaren 750S Spider is packed with modern technology. Key features include advanced traction and stability control, multiple driving modes, comfort, sport, and track, adaptive aerodynamics, high-resolution rear-view camera, driver assistance systems. McLaren has perfectly balanced technology and driver engagement. You're always in control, but with a digital safety net working silently in the background. Driving the McLaren 750S Spider isn't just about speed, it's about emotion. With the roof down, you feel the wind, hear the engine roar, and experience the road like never before. Every throttle input, every gear shift, every corner feels intense and unforgettable. This car doesn't isolate you from driving, it connects you to it. Whether you're driving through city streets or carving mountain roads, the 750S Spider turns every journey into an event. The McLaren 750S Spider starts at around $330,000 USD, depending on customization options. Its main competitors include Ferrari 296 GTS, Lamborghini Huracan Evo Spider, Porsche 911 Turbo S Cabriolet, but the 750S Spider stands out because of its lightweight design, track-focused engineering, and unmatched driver connection. This is not a car for everyone. It's a car for those who demand the ultimate driving experience. The McLaren 750S Spider is more than just a supercar. It's a statement that speed, engineering, and emotion can coexist perfectly. If you want a car that looks stunning, sounds incredible, and delivers mind-bending performance, this might be the ultimate choice. So the question is,
Would you drive the McLaren 750S Spider with the roof down, or keep it closed and let the mystery remain? Let us know in the comments. And if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications for more supercar content.